Did you know that nearly 70% of Americans are either overweight or obese? That's a staggering number. While many of us hit the gym and lace up our running shoes, we often forget that what we eat plays a crucial role in our health. In fact, studies show that up to 80% of weight loss comes from diet, not exercise. Shocking, right? Many people think they can outrun a bad diet. They believe that no matter how many calories they burn, they can indulge in unhealthy foods. But the reality is quite different. Poor eating habits can undermine even the most dedicated workout routines. In this article, we'll dive into why exercise alone isn't enough. You'll learn about hidden calories that can sabotage your progress, how nutrient deficiencies can leave you feeling drained, and why stress eating can derail your efforts. We'll also explore gut health and why a balanced approach to eating, like the 80-20 rule, is key to lasting success. Get ready to discover how simple changes can make a huge difference. Your journey to a healthier life starts here. Chapter 1, The Silent Sabotage, How Hidden Calories Wreck Your Fitness Gains. No matter how much you exercise, hidden calories can sneak into your diet and sabotage your progress. Did you know that even a healthy smoothie could pack up to 600 calories? Many bottled juices, salad dressings, and granola bars are loaded with sugars and fats that add up quickly. Think about this, you burn around 300 calories after running for 30 minutes, but a single energy bar could replace that in just a few bites. This is where hidden calories do the most damage, they quietly undo all your hard work. The key strategy here is awareness. Start by reading food labels carefully. Even foods marketed as light or organic can be packed with sugar or unhealthy fats. For example, a 2019 study found that people who track their meals using apps or journals eat 15% fewer calories than those who don't. This tiny habit change can help you stay ahead of hidden calorie traps. Chapter 2, Metabolism Myths, Why Exercise Alone Isn't Enough. Many people believe they can eat whatever they want as long as they work out enough. But that's simply not true. Your metabolism isn't a free pass to burn off every indulgence. In fact, research shows that your body can only burn so many calories through exercise before it adapts. A fascinating study published in Current Biology in 2016 revealed that beyond a certain point, the body compensates for physical activity by lowering the energy it uses for other functions. This means that no matter how much you work out, there's a ceiling on how many calories you can burn daily. So, relying on exercise alone to burn off poor food choices is a losing game. Instead of pushing harder at the gym, focus on smarter eating habits. One effective strategy is to eat more protein. Protein has a higher thermic effect than fats or carbs, meaning your body burns more calories digesting it. Plus, it helps you feel fuller for longer, reducing the chances of overeating. A 2020 study found that increasing protein intake by just 15% led to weight loss in 95% of participants, without increasing exercise. Chapter 3, The Stress Factor, How Emotional Eating Undermines Your Efforts. Stress and emotional eating can be your worst enemies when trying to stay fit. We've all been there. After a tough day, you reach for a snack, even when you're not really hungry. This kind of emotional eating can wreck your diet before you even realize it. According to the American Psychological Association, 38% of adults admit to stress eating unhealthy foods at least once a week. Stress causes your body to release cortisol, which increases your appetite and cravings for comfort foods. If you're constantly feeling stressed, no amount of exercise can counteract the extra calories you're consuming. What's the solution? Mindful eating. It sounds simple, but it's powerful. Slow down, focus on your food, and recognize when you're full. Studies show that mindful eating can reduce binge eating and emotional eating by up to 75%. Another great strategy is managing stress with activities that aren't food related. Try yoga, meditation, or even just a walk in nature. These activities lower cortisol levels, making it easier to avoid those unhealthy cravings. Chapter 4, Nutrient Deficiency, Why Poor Diets Can Leave You Running on Empty. No matter how much you work out, if you're not eating the right foods, your body will struggle to perform. A diet lacking in key nutrients can leave you feeling sluggish and tired, making it harder to recover after workouts. This is where nutrient deficiencies come into play. You can't run on empty forever. For example, iron deficiency is one of the most common worldwide. According to the World Health Organization, over 30% of the population is anemic, mostly due to iron deficiency. Without enough iron, your body struggles to carry oxygen to your muscles, leaving you feeling exhausted even after moderate exercise. A great strategy to combat this is to focus on nutrient-dense foods. Leafy greens, lean meats, legumes, and fortified cereals are excellent sources of iron. Pairing these with foods rich in vitamin C, like oranges or bell peppers, can also boost iron absorption. Adding just a few servings of these foods to your week can improve your energy levels and recovery time. Magnesium is another key nutrient for athletes. It helps regulate muscle contractions and reduces soreness. Unfortunately, up to 50% of people in the US don't get enough magnesium, according to a report by the USDA. Adding nuts, seeds, or dark chocolate to your diet can help you get the magnesium you need to stay strong and energized. Chapter 5, Gut Health Matters, Why Your Microbiome Can't Keep Up with Junk Food. Your gut health is crucial to your overall well-being, and it's something we often overlook. A poor diet filled with processed foods can disrupt the delicate balance of bacteria in your gut, leading to inflammation and poor digestion. This can affect everything from your mood to how well you recover after exercise. A study published in Nature found that people who eat a diverse diet rich in fiber and fermented foods have healthier gut bacteria, which helps reduce inflammation and improve overall health. On the flip side, diets high in sugar, fat, and processed foods can lead to an overgrowth of harmful bacteria, which can lead to weight gain and metabolic issues. The strategy here is simple: feed your gut the right foods. Fiber is your best friend. Whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and legumes are all excellent sources of fiber that nourish your gut bacteria. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, and sauerkraut can also introduce beneficial bacteria to your gut. In fact, studies show that eating just 2 servings of fermented foods a day can increase the diversity of your gut microbiome, leading to better digestion and a stronger immune system. Chapter 6, The 80-20 Truth, Why Consistency Beats Perfection. Every time it's easy to think that to be healthy, you have to be perfect. But the truth is, chasing perfection can lead to burnout and failure. The 80-20 rule is a much more sustainable approach. It means eating healthy, nutrient-dense foods 80% of the time, and allowing yourself some flexibility for the other 20%. Research backs this up. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who followed a more flexible diet plan were more likely to stick with it long term, compared to those who tried to follow strict, rigid diets. It turns out that giving yourself a little grace leads to more success over time. One strategy to make the 80-20 rule work is planning your meals. If you know what your healthy meals are 80% of the time, you won't feel guilty about the occasional treat. Have a plan, but don't beat yourself up for indulging in a slice of pizza or dessert every now and then. What really matters is consistency over time, not perfection in the moment. Another great tip is to practice mindful indulgence. When you have a treat, enjoy it without guilt. Studies show that people who allow themselves to indulge mindfully are less likely to binge later. Savor the experience, then return to your healthy habits with confidence.